Hello, people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're checking us out from. Come true, come true, come true. We're going to be doing it strictly local today. Strictly local. Strictly local. Hello, how are you? So, how is everyone doing? Man, it's hot. It's hot, right? I was checking out this comedian on TikTok, and he was saying that the English heat is different. And you know what? He ain't lying. The heat just comes to you, not giving you no movement whatsoever. None whatsoever. It's hot. But you know what? I digress. So today we are going to be doing it local. Strictly local, strictly local. And we're going to be interviewing Batch. Is it Batch Face? Batch. When he comes, he's going to tell me how his name works. But we're doing staycations, and whether we want to or not, we kind of still based in the UK. We're not flying out as much. And I thought this would be a really good time for us to kind of really show some love and appreciation for our UK artists. And when I first started interviewing in 2016, interviewing for I Love Carnival in 2016. 2016, oh my God, 4 years, that's a long time. So I interviewed Sunshine Diva, Tara Dan, Trini Boy Juicy, Wonder Band with Miss Desire. That's if you even remember all of that. So yeah, and I thought, you know what? Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back and let's speak to kind of a UK artist. Now, I don't know if he'll call himself a circle artist. I'll ask him that when he comes on. But let's do that, all right? So we're going to be having a conversation with Batch Pacheco, Batch Fizz. Batch Fizz, we're going to be having a conversation with him. And now he has been doing his stuff from time. Don't get it twisted. So his first concert, not first concert, his first opening, as you say, was at Soca Frenzy in 2014. He has put out Come With It, what other ones? Don't Bother Me, Show Your Motion, How She Bad, So Hold Tight, Ming Rhythm. So he has been doing his thing. He's been putting in the work. He's been doing festivals. So we're talking about kind of Luton Festival, kind of Caribbean Bubble Festival, to Bangkok. He's played on Soca on the Roof. He's been doing radio stations, radio interviews. I think a couple of weeks I saw him on the BBC as well, and he's going to be doing some more stuff with kind of Notting Hill Carnival Company. So man has been doing his stuff. So you know what? Shall we kind of find out a bit more about him? Yeah, let's find out a bit more about him, right? Birch, come true, man, come true.
Bitch.
Please, boy.
Why?
Listening,
How long are we do this?
I listening there saying, way, boy, no stone uncovered.
Listen, you gotta do your thing, man. You gotta do your
Everything,
research.
everything, everything.
Listen, I have to research you, man. I have to research you. How are you? How long have you been trying to do this, man? How long have you been trying to do this?
Listen, we've been planning to do this for a little while. You know what I mean?
No.
But before we go, I just want to say hello everybody. And finally, what I mean, finally we get to have this, this conversation.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what, man? I can't wait to know a bit more about you and the career and stuff. I have to go back
Listen,
and boy.
it's
You've
like
been doing.
people for Scotland Yard, you know everything. So
Now, but here's the thing. If I'm gonna interview you, right, I'm gonna show you the respect you deserve, and that means I gotta find out some more about you. You understand? I can't just come and just ask you any old thing. I have to kind of do my work. So, yeah, man, you've been doing something.
yeah, I've been trying, I've been trying. I've been
I mean,
trying.
I think you've been succeeding. I think you've been succeeding. So let me talk. Let me talk. So I know it was you and Fontes. Is it still you two?
It's still me and Fontes. The Villains is still a thing. That's my
Okay.
brothers. That's my family. The
Right,
Villains
right,
is not just music. The Villains is we come from Pleasantville, Trinidad and Tobago, and
right,
we are the Villains. Like anybody from Pleasantville, consider yourself a villain too. You know what I mean?
right. Okay, okay. So that's so whole heap of you there. Okay, so let me ask you first off, Ramos. So you from Trinidad? Were you born there? Are you born here? What are going
No.
in there?
I'm born and raised in Trinidad and Tobago. Left in 2003, the 3rd of August 2003. 3 days ago makes it 17 years since I've been living in the UK. Yeah.
Okay, so you-
Yeah, I actually know Fontes and them guys from since we were living in Trinidad together. Yeah.
Okay. So from that, okay, and then how did you now move from that to kind of music? Did you always know from birth, from day dot, that you wanted to be involved in music, or is it just a thing that just kind of came true?
All right. Um, when I was younger, I was
Right.
meant to sing. I was meant to sing a calypso in school for the calypso competition. And
Right.
at that point in time, everybody was like, yeah, boy, you have a nice vibes and thing, But growing up in the Caribbean back in the days, there were stereotypes, right?
Mhm.
And there's a certain stereotype that behave in a certain way on stage, how me and my friends viewed it. And when I was supposed to perform, I say, why not doing that now? Because it looked too much like that stereotype. I wouldn't say because we live in a different world now, so,
Right.
but because of that stereotype and the way that I felt towards that statement that was made, I decided I would not perform. And that
Okay.
actually put off me doing music from when I was younger in Trinidad until I found music again here in
Okay.
the
Okay.
UK.
Okay, you find music in the how you managed to do that? Did you just was it just with the people you're rolling with, or what
Um,
happened? How,
um, it's something that was kind of like in the back of my mind, but Fontes and I used to actually live with them for a while. And when I was living with them, we always used to listen to the popular songs on the radio and sing along to it and make up our own lyrics to it. And Fontes' older brother always used to say it was like, yo, you guys actually have a nice vibes now. You could take it further. But we wasn't really too confident
okay.
until it was in 2004 when we met Soca Child. And no,
Okay.
Chardonnay. We were looking for a studio, and Chardonnay actually said like, "Yo, check out Soca Child." And we checked
Mm.
out Soca Child, and so the Villains was actually like formed. Me and Fontes, Cayo, and the rest of the team. Yeah.
Okay. So if I had to ask you what your vibe is, what is the batch vibe? No, no, no. Let me go. No, let me go back a little more. Yeah. How you come up with your name?
Okay,
How you
so
come?
ever since I was small, I had a nickname in Trinidad called Bachak. Yeah. Everybody
Okay.
who know what Bachak is, all you know where I'm coming from. So basically, a lady by the name of Miss Janice.
Right.
Yeah. She saw me one day and she was like, "Oh, your head roll up like some bachakso," which means
Mm.
I didn't put my hair. My hair was roll up, small, and little balls now.
All right.
And from that day, I had a friend called Boogie who was present, and he was like, we gonna call it Bachak from today. So as time
Mm.
went past, people always pile a style to it. So it went to Bachak, Bachiko di Natiko, which I started off with. I even had a brother who used to, because I have an older brother.
Right.
So if you understand the anatomy of insects, you'll understand that a Bachak is like a big ant. So he used
But
to call my older brother Bachak instead. He used to call me Ants. So it's like just like in the Caribbean, people always take the mick out of you. Yeah. So
never.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. So
I
now, if
joined
I
a group
yeah.
called DEE. A Raven group, and there was this brother called Lincoln. Well,
Right.
yeah, Lincoln always used to say Links. Links always used to say Batch, and everybody had a problem with saying Bachiko. They couldn't pronounce it properly. So because I links and calling me Batch, everybody started calling me Batch. So I just, shortened the name to Batch, and the VZ is for
Okay.
the villains. So Batch Villains.
Batch villains. Okay. So, Batch, if you had to describe your vibe now, how would you describe the Batch sound? What the Batch sound like?
Okay. Everybody who know me from before, I am more of a ragasoka artist.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to
But
figure that out.
I don't sing ragasoka because when I transitioned from the Rhythm Up Army with Soca Child and Terror and the whole of them lot, I then went and I started working with Shaker, and Shaker loved artists to sing more.
Right.
And
Right.
he felt as though, every producer like to bring out something new in an artist when they start working with them personally. So he tried to help me to express myself more, singing a little bit more. So that's why you will hear in songs like Man's Behavior, I try to sing a little bit more. Hold On Tight, I sing a little bit more. But in
Mhm.
songs like Wine and Brock, in songs like Party We Say, in songs like, you know, you will hear more a more raga soca vibe now. In songs like Improve is a more raga soca vibe. So yeah.
All right, cool, cool. So let's think about you. I mean, I said in 2013 you first started with, well, your first thing was on Soca Frenzy. Did I get that
Yeah.
right? Right. How was
Yeah,
that? What was that?
we did. So basically, from meeting Chardonnay, from Chardonnay introducing us to Soca Child, Tristan, you know, the Rhythm
Yeah.
Up Army was formed. It
Right.
comprised of myself, Denisha, Fontes, Sniper, Xylo, Chamadi, Teradan, Natia Daniels.
Ooh,
8
that's a
of
lot
us.
of.
Yeah. It
Hey.
was a whole crew. And we basically, I mean, the UK soca scene already had the Trini Boy Juicies, they already had the Sunshine and the Divas doing their thing, Miss
Right.
Desire. Yeah. But then the Rhythm Up Army come and bring this whole next vibe to the scene. You know,
See what you
and we had a very successful summer. And because of Soca Child's connections with Soca Frenzy, they were like, you know what, the guys done so well, they boosted their profile so much throughout the summer. You know what? Let them come down and, you know, do a
your
thing
thing.
down here. And yeah, that summer was great because we also did Tabanka Weekender, which was right after Carnival, you know what I mean? From the whole vibe with the Rhythm Up Army. So big up Soca Child and big up the whole of the Soca Frenzy team. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
man.
which producer are you working with a lot now these days, or is it just everyone?
Um, I am open to work with anybody and everybody, but personally and closely, I work with a producer who goes by the name of DJ Simply E. I'm actually in the studio right now, Trinibred
Mhm.
Productions.
Okay, 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 okay. And if I had to ask you, right, what has been your proudest moment so far? What would that be? The thing that
Um,
has ah,
in soca music,
in soca music.
my proudest moment was just basically rubbing shoulders with people like Child, who I'm a personal fan of. I love the way that he writes. You know, I'm
Okay.
a fan. Kerwin the Boys, when we performed for Take Jam with Vinny and Martin J. It's so many moments that make me feel so proud. And it's like singing soca is a battle. Every day is a battle. Here on the soca scene is a battle because people have so many preferences and they always compare you to other people. And you know, I've got so much comparisons to Irfan Alves, Chucky, this one, that one. People tell me I sound like them. It's such a battle. But to be honest with you, it's just being able to share the stage with my peers. You know what I mean? Like, and feel like if I'm part of the fabric of soca here on the UK soca scene. You know what I mean?
I know that. Now, that's one thing I want to kind of ask you about because let me ask you, in your honest opinion, right? Do you think we are showing the UK artists, the UK soca artists, enough love? Do you think that we're kind of supporting them enough, or are we giving kind of international artists more love than we're giving our own people? What do you think?
I feel like because we are local, it's
Right.
it's 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 difficult to say that you guys don't show us love because I feel like at the moment there's something going on in the soca scene here right now. It's transition. I start seeing more people paying more respect to the artists, showing more love to the artists, giving the artists a lot of opportunities because I can say that they don't. I've been on
Okay.
numerous soca frenzy stages, numerous jam juve,
Mm-hmm.
it Dreamland Juve. Um, it's like you can't really say that they don't give us opportunities or they don't show us love because I've never been to an event here in the UK where they were not hospitable towards me or
Mm-hmm.
treat me as part of the event. Now everybody always give you your fair respect, but I mean you could never have enough love. I mean there's when we have events here, right? I mean, I
Right.
complaining now, eh? I don't pick them up already. I can
Yeah,
complain now.
man.
When we
It's your
have
time,
events
boy.
here,
Do your
right?
thing.
We put support act. No, we're performing as well. We're not supporting acts. We're performing as well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I hear
You
you.
know, you
I
put
like.
UK soca artists. I guess we here in the UK, but the UK don't really matter. But still, is where we're from. So I can understand why they would put UK soca artists. But soca is soca.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you prefer not to be called as a UK soca artist, or you just prefer just soca artist and done?
50-50. Because soca is soca. Soca is
Mhm.
soca, but we in the UK, and to be honest, I'm from Trinidad, so you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
Yeah, but
I hear you.
wherever they call us don't matter. It's the supporting act. I'm not a support. I just come out, people just come to your party to listen to Batch. You understand?
I
People
love
just
you.
come to your party to listen to Sunshine and the Diva, Terra Dan, Trini Boy Juicy. They just come to your party, they buy the ticket for we too. You know what I mean? So
I
big up
love
all
it. I
you
love
UK artists or soca artists in the group in the chat. If you guys wanna claim UK
it.
or soca, all good.
I like it. I like it. So here's the thing, yeah. Do you think the UK, do you think soca in the UK brings something different? Huh? Because we're not just one island. We're multicultural. We have people from Trinidad, St. Lucia, Barbados, all over. Does that bring something different to kind of our music, you think? Or is it just,
I feel,
similar, similar?
I feel like with every artist, right?
Right.
We all go through a process when we write in a song.
Okay.
So some people will say, well, I'm from Barbados, so I want to do DB Soca. You know what I mean? Like um Barbados
Then,
Bashment.
yeah, the John
Some
Bashman, yeah.
people will say, well, I'm from St. Lucia, I wanna sing Denery. Some people will say I'm from
Mhm.
Trinidad. I wanna sing groovy, I wanna sing sweet soca. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it's with me, I don't choose none. What I
Okay.
just do is I just vibes on a rhythm, and whatever
Right.
comes to me, I will sing it. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
So with every artist, it will be different. Some artists will try to sing the culture of their specific island, and some artists will just sing whatever come to their mind, tell their story. You know what I mean? So it's one of the ones where I don't feel like if there's a British soca. So that's why I find the UK soca tag kind of funny now, because you're not
Okay.
really we not singing fam, cut, bruv, wine. You know what I mean? We singing things from our island, from our culture in our island, respectively. So
Okay. But do you
I
think we should
mean,
be doing
we
more?
not really.
Do you think we should be saying, yo, fam, cause kind of putting the kind of British flex on it, including a bit of grime, including a bit of how the youths kind of speak. Do you think we should be including that in our soca to kind of call it our
I mean,
British soca? What do you reckon?
there's artists who have done that. Trini Boy Juicy has fused grime and soca together before. Sunshine and the Diva has done it, and
Hmm.
Chardonnay has done it. There's loads of artists who have done it before. So I
Okay.
feel like, you see, if you could find a hit song with whatever I mean, it's just you expressing yourself. So within me,
Right.
I will when I sing Hold On Tight, right? I was actually singing true life stories. I was singing about things that I actually was experiencing at the time. You know what I mean? So I personally doesn't say fam, bruv, cuz all these things. That's not really in my vocabulary, but I know that is what the English slang is, the British slang is. So
Mhm.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing it. And once you
Mhm.
could put it across in a way that will make people like it,
Mhm.
do things. Nothing stopping you.
So you're saying, so you just being true to yourself, and being true to
Yeah.
yourself is not any kind of fam and all them kind of things. I hear you. So, Batch, let's chat now. When you start making a song, where you draw your inspiration from? When you hear something, what inspires you with your music?
Um, when I first hear rhythm, I just I
Right.
just always end up feeling a melody. I just always end up feeling a melody,
Yes,
But
okay.
when it comes down to putting words to that melody, I always try to draw from either my own personal life experience or the
Okay.
life experience of people around me, or culturally things that I know taking
Right.
place now. So I mean, it might be fabricated at times, but it always draws from some former. It could be like a folklore, a folk tale, or maybe a love affair, like for example in Hold On Tight. And
Right.
what I mean, it's always, yeah, something personal that affect me or something that I've observed.
I like it. I like it. And who are the people who inspire you the most in terms of your music? Who are the people you
Um,
think?
I'm a Bungie Garlin fan.
Hey! Okay.
I'm a big
All
Bungie
right.
Garlin fan. Um,
Okay.
I'm also a Kerwin Du Bois fan.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I mean, I love soca music. I born and grew in soca music. Like when I was young, I ran away from home and go carnival and thing. Like I real like soca. You know, I real
Right.
like soca. Soca music is
Okay.
the only type of music on my phone. You know,
Ah.
other than one individual who I think is out of this world entirely, and that's Vibes Cartel. He's a ill. I don't know how he brains so intellectually different. I mean. But
All
yeah,
right.
I
All
take
right.
I take my inspiration from Bungie Garlin, Kerwin, Marshall Montano. You can't leave out the king. You know, all the greats, and some of the legendary ones like Lord Kitchener, Mighty Sparrow. These people surely have influenced the way that I think when it comes to soca music.
I like it. I like it. So let me talk about you. Let's talk about you because I always like asking this question, right? What do you think your strengths are when it comes to your craft? What are your strengths? If I had to talk about three things that you're really good at and stuff, what do you reckon it'd be?
Three things.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I could charm the fur off a donkey back. I could
Ah,
charm the fur off a donkey back. I could talk for days.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could talk for days. Trust me, I could talk, real talk.
Okay.
People who been in the studio with me, they know that I'm a bull in the studio. Meaning
Right.
that I always have something to say on a rhythm, even if
Right.
it's good or
Okay.
not. I always have something to say. You
You
know,
got something. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. One
And
more.
one more,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes down to it, I feel like at heart I'm a lover and I like to see people do well,
Okay.
I
I
feel
like it.
I
So
feel I feel because of that, that's why there will always be a kind of positivity in anything that I do. I
okay.
always try to keep it positive. It's difficult for me to do something bad, and if I do, when I do think about it in my quiet time when I'm alone, I would do what's right. In
I
the
like it.
end,
I
I
like
feel
it.
like I will always, I'm not scared to apologize as well. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I like it. I like it. And if you had to think about one thing you can improve upon when it comes to your craft, when it comes to your work, what do you think it'd be?
Listen, I need to do more visuals. I need more
Uh,
visuals. You
okay.
know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I slacken when it comes to visuals. Everybody
Right.
around me knows, keep telling me like, yo, you need to do more visuals. To be honest with you, I don't like to be in front of camera. I'm camera shy. But I'm trying to
I hear
brave
you.
that now. You know what I mean? Like really, really trying to brave that. I don't think I'm photogenic, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm a photogenic guy. I've been told, but I don't know. But yeah, um,
Yeah.
I feel like I
No,
need
you
to
are
do
right.
more.
No, I
Days when
understand
days
that.
when I get the shape up and thing, when I get the shape up and thing, you know what? Trust me, I just look
That's
like
what you have to
Wolverine. Like beast so that when I take a neaten up. But yeah, man,
that's a
it's
joke.
just
I
more
like it. I
visuals.
like
I
it. I
really,
like it,
really
man.
need more visuals. I see the coaches all day
How you doing?
up in the big visuals.
Hello?
There's no visuals for me.
Yeah. Okay. You're breaking up a little bit. I think the sound cutting off a bit. But okay.
I'm here, I'm here.
Hello? Okay. Cool. Cool. Let
I
me
can
just
hear
ask
you.
you now. If you had to collaborate with someone, right? Who would you want to collaborate with? You reckon? Who you want to collaborate with? Who you want to do a thing with?
I can only choose one person.
You don't have to choose one, but I mean, you can choose two or three.
Okay. I would collab with Trini Boy Juicy. I would collab
Okay.
with Trini Boy Juicy. Um, I am going to collab with Sunshine and the Diva.
Hey, hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey. All right.
Um, I'm collaborating at the will with my team here at Trinibird Production. So that's Simbali, Chanel, Taji, Cara. Yeah, Chanel got bust my head. Yeah, we
Right.
overdue a collaboration, but internationally, yeah,
I know what you're gonna say,
I would
but let
love
me
to
hear that.
work with. I would love to work with Problem Child. I think he's
Okay.
amazing. Yeah.
All right.
I would like to work with Marshall Montano, Bungie Garlin. I would also like to work with Vibes Cartel, who's the boss. Yeah.
All right.
And other
How
than
come you're
that,
not saying Patrice? Because I know you're a big
pardon?
fan of Patrice. How come you're not saying Patrice? Because I know you're a big fan of Patrice.
No, the kind of collaboration I want to collab with Patrice, I feel Ricardo Juga have a problem. Yeah.
All right, then. So it's too long stay.
Yeah. You know, I have a crush on Patrice. Patrice sweet too, but
Wow,
yeah,
boy, I know you're a fan of
that
him.
is
I
woman.
know
That is
you're.
woman.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so what are your goals? Let's say for the next year or so. Because even before that, how did what's his name COVID treat you? How COVID treat you? Did it
Well,
COVID matter for you or what happened?
at first, COVID had me like, way boy. You know, I was a
Mm,
bit standoffish. And then
right.
afterwards, I was like, you know what, yeah? This is the perfect time for me to try and rest my mind, refocus, and get
Yeah.
cracking in the studio. So if you see Trinibird Production just post up there, like I've added some new tracks to my potential album that I'm gonna be releasing. Yeah, like I've been writing, I actually was gonna quit singing soca at one point, and then
Uh-huh.
everybody from the soca scene was like, no,
Yeah,
you
why?
know,
Why would you want to quit? Why do you want to quit? Why did you want to quit? What happened there?
there's a lot of things going on in my personal life at the moment, and I needed to allocate time to it. I
Right.
felt as though
Okay.
I couldn't cope, but then
Okay.
I actually coped. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually coping. I didn't think I could, but I am. You know, give thanks to the Father for that.
It's a good thing that you didn't. It's a good thing that you didn't. Okay, I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. Okay, so so you're doing an album and COVID treats you okay. Is there anything you
Yeah.
learned about yourself during COVID? Anything you kind
I
of
learned
worked on in COVID?
it. It
Good to
wasn't
me. I almost.
necessarily about. I did learn that I could overcome more than my mind tells me that I can. You know, I physically can. Like I have the physical strength to. But I also
Right.
realized that there's people out there in this world who actually care about me, care about my career, and actually want to see me do well. Because sometimes being a soca artist could be a really dark place, and COVID-19 put us bang smack dab in the middle because
Yeah.
I was supposed to have an event on the 22nd of March and it got
Yeah.
cancelled because COVID. You know what I mean? And I had so many other plans thing lined up for the summer and those things are not happening. But then
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get to realize that I've done enough work to make me involved in the soca scene so much that when it was time for the virtual Notting Hill Carnival and they shot the ad and I was there on BBC and I was like, whoa,
So that I was like,
imagine if I quit.
why? Check out batch. I was like,
You know what I
why?
mean? If I said no, I quit. I'm not doing this. Like my mom was so proud of me. My mom was
Mm.
so proud of me. You don't even understand how proud mommy was. You know what I mean?
I
Her
can.
eyes were teary and all sorts. You know what I mean? So yeah, I can't give up now. There's so much more to do.
No. I don't think you should either. I don't think you should either. So you got some stuff doing with what's it, Notting Hill Carnival. I remember you saying you're gonna be doing some shooting and stuff. Is that a
Yeah.
secret thing or what's happening there?
But I think the cat's out the bag now. Everybody knows they did an announcement on BBC News, so the whole of London, England know. Yeah, and everybody in Trinidad know because I make sure they find out. Yeah,
Go on.
I am involved in it. I am performing in the UK Groovy Monarch competition again this year. I performed last year. I came second, and
Well
I'm gonna
done.
try to go one more up on that this time around. Yeah, we're also gonna be doing a little showcase down there for all the local acts. I believe something like that is happening as well. And
Right.
I'm just happy to be involved because trust me, like I was about to quit singing soca. You know what I mean? I was
Uh,
about to quit doing music overall.
yeah.
Yes, I'm
That
really,
best.
really, and I'm here with you right now doing an interview, and imagine I was gonna quit and we didn't get to this interview. You know what I mean? Crazy, man.
But you know what I've noticed is that in life, in our times, man, the times when we just want to quit, that's when the greatest things happen to us, you know. So, man, it's good. I'm loving that you're gonna, keep on doing your thing, you know. So,
Thank you.
I'm just thinking now, right? So we see like Trinity Boy Juicy going to Trinidad, he do his thing. Did you ever kind of think about kind of pushing more forward, kind of traveling a bit more, trying to break into kind of
Good.
Trinidad and thing a bit
Yeah.
more?
No. Now the thing is, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people close to me know this, but most people don't know this. I look after my mom. Yeah.
Oh,
She's
okay.
getting better. She's getting better. She's getting much better. You
That's nice.
know, it is something that I plan to do in the
Okay,
future. I want to go home,
nice.
but I want to make sure when I go home, I pump in my music on point, which it is at the moment. So it's only a matter of time now for me to, you know, head home and the radio stations. And you know, I would love to perform in a international soca monarch at home in Trinidad as well. You know, love to do these
Mhm.
things.
And I saw your
Definitely
Cohen
something
Dubois.
I plan to do in the future.
That's good. I like that. And I saw you on Cohen Dubois, the spot. I was like, wait, look at that shots on Cohen Dubois
Yeah,
for hours now. Like, boy, check you.
um, I did. I feel like I did well. Everyone said that I did well. Unfortunately, I didn't make it through to the round of the competition.
Boy, next time. Bigger things for you. Ooh, he freeze and his tongue is out. Hello?
And it just makes me know that there's more work for me to do. I didn't, but I did, and I'm okay with the outcome because I got so many now as well. You know. So yeah,
Okay, at least you know what? It's good
who made it
experience,
through?
man. It's good experience and, big and better. You understand? Big and better. Okay, so let me
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
you. If you had to kind of think about yourself, your career in about 5 years' time, okay, what would your career as an artist look like?
Mhm.
5 years from now, what would you want your career to look like?
Um, um, because I'm very open to helping people. I love to help
Okay.
people, people with the right temperament, people with the right attitude, people who I don't feel will stab me in my back or anything like that in the future after helping them. Because, you know, when people want something, they're usually very nice, and then when they get what they want, they change, you know.
Done.
But my thing is that because when I was starting off here in the UK, there was no outlets for me. I had to wait for years to really try to find somewhere that then took me from Rhythm Up Army to Shaker to Trinidad Productions, and God knows where I'm gonna be in the immediate future or in the long term future. I know how good where is right now. Um,
Okay.
I wanna be. My plan is to create a platform where young and upcoming artists could come and display themselves. So I've created a promotion called Soca Central. This is Entertainment Soca Central, where my idea is that if you're an up and coming artist, or if you're an artist who has now found success and you need somewhere to come and, you know, hone your own your craft, it
Mhm.
goes for DJs as well. You know, somewhere you could come and own your craft, somewhere where you could come and get a little bit of mentorship from people who've been doing it for years, so that you don't necessarily have to go through the same struggle as everybody else now.
I
Maybe
love
we
this.
could create the next global superstar. You know what I mean? You know,
I love that.
and just create a platform for them. I want to be somebody who could create platforms to express themselves, to explore their talent. You know what I mean? That's something I want to do and something that I am doing, you know. And whatever God blessing you want to bestow upon me, I'm open to that. You know, next 5 years, just keep showering me with blessings, Father. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking forward to it.
I love it. I love it. Before we kind of finish this up, I want to know who are and I put you on the spot now, huh? Who are the artists and
Hmm.
who are the producers who rate in the UK at this point in time? I put you on the spot.
Okay. I rate Soka Child. He's very kind hearted. He's very talented. He real blessed and very talented as well. I rate Shaker
Okay.
HD because he has taught me some life skills that I've never been taught before, in a sense where he kind of point me in the direction where improving myself would take place, you know, with
Yeah.
learning to do songwriting. He's one of the persons that showed me that, yo, I need to do merchandising. Like, he proper showed me the industry side of things. I didn't even know what a rider was until I met Shaker HD.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really, really happy to meet DJ Simply E because he's like a brother, he's like a father, he's
Yeah.
like a mentor, he's like a
Okay.
friend, he's like a father figure to me, you know what I mean? And I really, really do appreciate him. And the thing with these people is that they all want to see me do well in everything that I do. Now,
Yeah.
when it comes to the artists that I rate in the UK, as a lyricist, I rate this brother called Golden Child. He's one of the maddest lyricists I've ever come across in real life. He's like a bungee guy in the UK. He bad, 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 bad,
Serious.
bad. You
I need
understand?
to have.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna
yeah.
lie. I'm gonna show my ignorance here. I've never heard of him. Huh? So now you're
No,
introducing me to someone.
yeah, he bad. He real bad. Fontes, I rate
Okay.
Fontes because Fontes is somebody who, when he writes a song, it makes me feel like, whoa, I would have
Okay.
never thought of that. He mad. I rate Trini Boy Juicy. I think he's the most achieved. I feel like he is the most consistent. I feel like he's the most hardworking artist in the UK when it comes to soca. Yeah.
Mm.
I rate Sunshine and the Diva. Them girls have been at it for time and they are mad talented. Put more respect on Sunshine and the Diva name if you don't respect the name right now. One of the most beautiful voices that I've ever heard from an unestablished artist is Chanel Andrews, that girl could sing. I love in her song with Simbali, it gives me goosebumps when I hear it. It's like it's bad. It's bad. Intellectual wine. Check it out. I
I need to be to
Mersey
work
Soca have
pressure.
Mersey Soca has the baddest soca song ever come out of the UK. Party Soon, and the best song I've ever heard come out from the UK. Yeah. Trini Boy Juicy, Bottle Overhead, but yeah, my song is Party Soon now. Done. After rate Teradan. Teradan is an immense talent. We started off together. I rate Teradan highly. Who again, boy, would I say I rate? Big up to everybody who been doing music in the UK soca, because I have to rate them. People before me created the platform for me to be able to sing Saturday. And I mean, this new generation of soca, I feel like out of all of them, there's one that's going to everybody else, and that is Simbali. That guy, I found him on a whim, and he is just amazing. He's just amazing,
Simbali.
amazing, amazing,
Okay.
amazing,
Okay.
amazing. Trust me when I tell you, Simbali is amazing. That boy. Yeah.
Okay.
If I
Okay.
had
I'm hearing
to
it.
push Simbali, I'll do it.
Good. Shaker, I see.
Simbali is too talented. Too talented. Look out for Simbali.
Okay, Simbali, I coming for you, huh? Just know this. I coming to come and interview you. All right, dude. So, blessings. Thank you so much for your time. I'm trying to figure out. There was something I wanted to ask you, but I forgot. Yeah. Okay, a little bit. Okay, let me ask you something, right? Do you think that the older head
On that
are
is my
kind of
poor
giving you
connection
guys
or
enough
yours.
support? Can you hear me? Hello? Eh? Okay. You look like you freeze up, you know. Batch. Okay. People, it looks like the thing freeze. So let me just see if I can take him out. And then, oh, can you see me now? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I can see you now. We froze for a bit. Froze for a bit.
Sorry.
Okay.
Close your door,
We're
close
gonna
your door.
run up things.
Pardon?
I said we're gonna run up some things in a bit, yeah. I just kind of want to find out. Do you think you got loads and loads of support, right? Do you think that older
Yeah,
heads are giving you support? Because you have a lot of support from your peers, the people your age and stuff. Do you think the older heads are giving you enough support in your career and your craft right
I feel like the people who are more established in soca they are not involved. They're not even interested in bossing a younger
now?
artists. They don't even care about we right now. But there's gonna come a time when they will. All right then. So when
Okay.
the boys spot up yourself, he's investing in the younger talent. But before that, there's nobody investing any time or even, you know what I mean, like zero. I don't see it. If there's somebody who is, you guys could correct
Mm-hmm.
me. But other than the people who
Mm-hmm.
are around me, who's helping me, the people who I'm actually trying to put forward as well, which is all my peers and a couple people who are unknown. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's nobody doing anything, and I'm sure my peers will agree. They feel as though by helping us, it will take away from them. But I will tell you this: I am not a well-established global superstar in the world of soca, but I feel so good seeing Chanel Andrews, seeing Simbali, seeing Vibes King, seeing these people run around doing their thing. I love to see it. I done
Mm-hmm.
stuff to try to help them. They could either claim it or not. I don't care. I didn't
Okay.
do it for the claim or the praise, but I feel so good inside seeing them do great things and go on. They will go on to do great things. You know what I mean?
I see Sunshine and Diva, they're agreeing with you there, and Darren Blackman agreeing with you there that, the older
Thank
heads
you,
don't seem
guys.
to be following this stuff. Okay, I'm loving that and I'm hearing that. But I've kind of taken up a lot of your time. I think we have to try to end it here. I'm trying to think,
Yeah.
is there anything you want to kind of chat? If there's anything you want to leave the people with, leave your fans and your supporters with, can we hear a bit of a 1-2
Um,
song from you? Can we hear you sing something, you spit something before you breeze out?
of course, of
I
course.
put it on.
First, I just want to say to everybody, it's a pleasure to be occupying this time and space with you guys. Singing soca, rubbing shoulders. Yo, I met Darren Blackman the other day, which is like the legendary bloodline of soca. You know what I mean? He's in the chat. Big up yourself. You know what I mean? And it's such a it's such a pleasure to be involved with some great females like Sunshine and the Diva, Chanel Andrews, Miss Desire, Chardonnay. Even though I didn't really get to meet her too tough, but we had, like I really rate these people. To be on the same stage with people who are gonna go on to do great things like Mersey Soca, people like Simbali, people like who else is in here, boy? Man, it's just a whole lot of great people I'm seeing here, and a lot of people who I know are gonna go on to do great things. You know what I mean? I just feel so happy to be sharing the same space and time with you guys, and I just want to say thank you for accepting me. The ones who called me and dragged me out of my dark space when I was thinking you are gonna quit and thing, I really, really
Yeah.
appreciate all you. You know what I mean?
Understood.
And I hope the thing don't freeze. But if you know that you're ready for the good ride, spin your waistline round like a turbine. Rev it up like a dirt bike. When me the pan go down, girl, hold on tight. Hold on, let's have a next one, eh? Simbali, I know you like this one. This one go, oh God. Gas Mark 9, every time you whine, eh? I promise I won't leave you lonely. Girl, you're all I got. You're for that spice when you're whining. And I just can't get enough. England cool. But you turn the pressure up. Gas Mark 9 every time you whine. Hey. Pretty girl from the Spice Island. Tell me where you're from, girl. Do you have a man who was the answer she gave to the Dan? Yo, you done it, boy. Batch the Bachelor. Girl the Spatula. Right here on I Love Sub Beauty. I love you too bad. You know what I mean? Mad.
Thank you. Thank you. I back. It's been a
Thank you
blessing,
so
man.
much.
It's a blessing.
Love,
All
love.
right, we catching up again.
Big up everybody. Big up everybody on the inside, man. That's a respect. You don't know.
You take care, man. Okay,
All right.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, people, that was Batch. Oh man, he's such a humble guy. He's so cool, right? It's really, really cool. I can't wait to see him blow up. I cannot wait to see this dude blow up. He's been putting the time in, and like I said, he's been working hard, hard, hard. So this has been our conversation with Batch. You mentioned a couple of names there, and I'm feeling I want to have a chat with them as well, because it kind of sounds to me like I don't know enough about the younger people, the younger kind of soca artists in the UK, or artists in the UK who are coming up. So you know what, man, Simbali, please, let's have a conversation. You know, Darren Blackman, let's have a conversation, man. I'm loving it. I'm really, really loving it. Guys, this is it for now. Have a good evening, okay? Have a good week. We'll be talking to someone else next week. And yeah, do you and do you well, all right? You take care. Bye.